Morning, y'all. Just finished my workout. And when I was working out, what popped in my head was a question for you that I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to take a second so you can think about it. And then answer out loud, look crazy in front of everybody. No, but my question to you is, what do you need to do to get the sale? Okay, I paused right there. Now you're thinking about it. But before we get into answering, my other question to you, are you in sales? Have you thought about that? Well, I'm not talking about just being in sales as a profession. Sure, you can sell a product and so forth, or a service, and you're literally a sales professional. But if you've never thought about it, every single person on earth is in sales. If you want to convince somebody you're great at something, you're better at something than somebody else, you're in sales. You're an athlete, you're in sales. You're a mom, you're in sales. You are a teacher, you're in sales. Let's go down the list. Let's say you're a student. You're a student, you got to sell yourself to your teacher, you got to sell yourself to the principal, you got to sell yourself, period. Because what happens is, what if you're between an A and a B? If you sell yourself, you get that A. If you're in the middle, or if they don't like you, you get the B. Duh. What if there is an altercation around you, near you, or with you, and you're at school, still student example, and the principal is presented with your paperwork and the other people's? If you have properly sold yourself, the chances are not only will they believe your story, if it's true, because you should always tell the truth, but not only will they believe their story, whatever punishment to you will be less severe. And it is what it is. Like, people may call that not fair, but you're in sales. And when you sell yourself, you have favor with people. So anyway, I go all the way back to the question. What do you do? What do you have to do to get the sale? Ask for it. Duh. I know it sounds so simple, but a mentor, when I was in college, asked that question. A whole room full of business MBA students who have already taken business courses, and have experience, probably a sales course and everything. And he asked them that question nobody could answer. He asked me that question directly prior to that class anyway, but I didn't raise my hand because I was a guest in that class, and I didn't have the answer at the time. And I've been a salesperson since I was born. And then he looks at me and he says that simple statement, ask for the sale. And you'd be surprised how many people do not literally just ask. So like, you're selling and you're going, okay, let me convince you to buy my product. Let me convince you to let me on the team. Let me convince you that I'm the right person for the promotion. And let me convince you to go to nap time right now, little boy. That's what I have to do with my son. And the one thing people tend to not do, they do all the convincing. They do everything possible. But then they don't go, hey, so where do I stand with a promotion? Or even more direct, how can I get the promotion? Or even more so, is the promotion mine? So you'd be so surprised how many people don't directly ask for things. And the other surprise is, when you ask for things, how often it's a yes. So it took me many years to get to the place where I feel comfortable to ask for favors, to ask for help, and so forth. And you'd be surprised how many people want to help you. If you're a person that strives for excellence, that helps themselves, that gets things done, and so forth, people who are around you, the moment you say, hey, I need help with something, can you help me? People help you. So, excuse me, hard workout, got my stomach all a little cray. But the whole point is, whatever you need in life and whatever you want in life, make sure you ask for it. And we're all in sales. If you want to influence anything in your direction or in what you want to do, you're in sales, you're in sales, you're in sales. And you have to ask for it. Ask for the sale. Ask for the help. Ask if you're in a job, you know, ask what do you need to do to get that promotion. And here's another tidbit. What is sales though? Really? The most successful salespeople build relationships with their clients. So what do you have to do in life? You build relationships. Build relationships with every person you interact with. Get to know them a little better. Ask them a question related to something they've told you before. They told you their mom is sick. You ask them how their mom's doing, and so forth. And listen. Be a good listener. But sales is relationship. So build relationship with those people in your life that you need to ask what you need to ask from to get to where you're going. It's really simple. It's really not rocket science. Obviously, it gets you out of your comfort zone, but it's simple, simple, simple. And you can do it.